And listen, we're back for another episode of Big Six Bands. It is the Friday Prem preview call-in show. So yes, people, the link will be going out halfway through the show, and you guys will get about half an hour to call in and have your say. But obviously, for the first half of the show, it is going to be next one, yeah. So first half of the show will be us talking obviously about the upcoming fixtures, obviously the top four conversation, which is very, very interesting. And of course, for Casey's sake, the title race. We don't have a City fan today, but that is fine because they are going to Selhurst Park. So they do tend to struggle there, but it is what it is. Mandem, how are we feeling? Roms, obviously you were on the channel the other day. How are you feeling, bro? What's the mood like since the special day? The special day.
Listen, Kaz knows I've been grinning all week. You know what I mean? Like, it is a nice result, but one thing I will say, man, to put a lid on it, some of our fans are going over the top. Like, now we're gonna battle Bournemouth. I was hearing 5-0. I'm seeing on the TL this, that, and the other. Me and you both know with football, man. Tomorrow morning will be tough, bro. We'll probably win by a 1-goal margin, but that 7-0, obviously, you're gonna remember it for a long time. But now it's a shame to say, because like Flores was saying, to compete for all four and now to just be challenging for top four, it's embarrassing. Let's have it right. It is embarrassing, but yeah, that is our objective now. Because I'm not even thinking about Madrid. That's a game where we could probably win the actual game, but on aggregate, we're not going through. So what's the point, really? But other than that, months, I'm just looking for it's that final lap to top four now, bro. But it's been a good week. Been a great week, actually.
This is what I'm saying, and I think that I understand the hype of certain fans because do you know what it is? When you smoke your most fiercest rival as badly as we did, there's always going to be a portion of the fan base who are going to now take that into the next 5-10 games. That's always going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think that if you don't look at the game in isolation, you have to go and win your next Premier League game.
Facts.
You have to. You just have to. But we're going to get into that anyways.
Even a draw tomorrow, that's dreadful, bro. I won't even care about the 7-0 anymore. It has to be a W.
I'll still care about the 7-0. I'm not going to lie to you.
Even if we draw, bro.
If we draw, no, I'll hold my corn for the draw. I just won't hear it from Man United fans. That's
no. You can't. You know what the maddest thing is, though, Monty? You can't. Your next 5 games.
I won't be hearing it from
your next 5 games. You can't. I can't lie. You can't really afford to be dropping points against Bournemouth if you want that Champions League spot.
Yeah, no. Listen, I understand. But
you see the 5 games, Casey.
Right message, Kaz. Wrong messenger. You know
but Mons, guess what? Mons, you saw what I posted yesterday. You know I'm going to be very, very shameless if you can't do 12:30 kickoff against Bournemouth.
Yeah, we can't do 12:30
kickoff.
But anyway, a chance to go into this international break on a win. Fulham, It is a derby. It is a London derby. Fulham in okay form. I wouldn't say they're in bad form. I wouldn't say they're in scintillating form.
Well, Fulham are 7th in the league, G. We got to take them. Can't take them lightly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're gonna give us a good game. It's at home. It's away for us. Craven Cottage. We got to go to. Bro, it's gonna be another tough one. It's gonna be similar to the Brentford game, in the sense that I feel they're gonna be well organized. They're gonna work hard, and they can catch us. On the off chance. Our defense hasn't been great. If I'm honest, as of recent, I feel like we've been conceding too many goals and too many sloppy goals at that. So we can get got at defensively as of now. I wouldn't say we're going to link 2, 3, 4, 5 goals or anything mad, but we can get got at defensively. It's becoming a bit of an issue, really.
That's the thing. Like, do you see this whole first half blues that you lot love doing? And it has been a reoccurring thing. Let's be real. I don't think you can afford to keep doing that, in my opinion.
No, not at all. Because there'll come a game where it may not be against the big side, but it'll be someone that we drop points to. And like Man United did, it may be the wake-up call that we need. I don't know. But we just can't afford to drop points anywhere, really. So we kind of need to change that now. I'm not going to take so much the Real Betis game as any red flags or anything, because it was a change side, and I feel like minds are kind of drifting towards the Prem, if I'm honest.
You mean Sporting Lisbon? You're talking about you lot, right?
They
Sporting
both
Lisbon.
green,
No.
innit?
Yeah.
You got confused. They both
From
green.
Can't lie.
When you was
bro.
talking, I was
sorry.
I was thinking KC's smart. Where's he going with this? But go on,
Yeah,
carry
Yeah,
on.
man.
I was waiting
All I
for a
know,
shot.
Fabio Vieira needs some hard food in his life, bro.
Nah,
That
bro,
guy
he needs
weak.
more than hard food, fam. He needs everything,
Yeah,
bro.
We were saying yesterday. We were saying yesterday on Troops' thing. If Fabio Vieira cuts like this, you can't see it. He goes like this. He turns side.
Yeah.
But
He's one of them.
Livies.
He's one of them. You
Yeah.
paper thin.
You know what it is as well, Casey, yeah? Fulham, I think against the top six, cool. Us and Chelsea ain't a good way to measure it because we've been dead this year. We drew, they lost. But United, I think last minute winner, Garnacho, innit?
Yeah.
United just about won there. Spurs won there, but it was false. Fulham were all over them. Like they rise against the top six still. They rise.
Yeah, but they
no,
don't have
they do.
They don't have Polina though. That's the
No
big.
Polina?
That was the, no Polina.
Yeah,
no.
no Paulinho.
Oh, is he injured?
No, he's suspended for another game.
Bro.
Bruh.
One more game.
Because he decided to do a dickhead tackle against who is it? I think it was against Brentford or something or someone like that. I can't remember. It was a live game.
So
Leeds
who they
maybe.
gonna play Reed and Kearney in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't trust him.
Kearney's making his comeback, bro. But
I
listen, but I don't know. I think Vieira, even though he's again, I call him the Portuguese eyelash because he just runs with the wind in it. Like, but what I would say, I think
This guy's
technically,
Montel.
This guy's out.
technically, I really
one and
Hold on,
done.
pick it.
That's
Hold
your
on.
one and
Let me
done.
finish.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it hurts, but technically, I do think technically he has got ability. Like what Kaz said. The
Some
other
fake
day,
Bernardo Silva, fam.
he needs to work on his balance. Once he gets the balance patterned, he won't really need to bang Jim like we're saying he needs to go bang Jim. You know what I'm saying? It's the balance.
You know what it is? It's just Arteta being a beg, yeah. What he said, he saw Pep, yeah, gone got Bernardo Silva now. He said, yeah, let me go get me one of those. Looked at Fabio, yeah, similar things. Bro, man got some B-Tech. Bro, we got some Diodora, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, but
You know what I
Bernardo
mean?
weren't
Talk about
great
the
in
Umbros.
the season. Wait, you know what? All I'm gonna say, yeah, is Vieira. I'm willing to give him time
You have to,
because
though.
the rest of the team is meshing, and that's if I'm honest, that's the only reason he's getting time because everything else is working at the moment. But the second that well starts to run dry, and he starts getting opportunities and is not performing, we will
It
have
reminds
to,
me of-
because
The thing is,
I don't
Casey,
get fooled by that little assist he got. That
He
little
has to
cross.
do it now because when you add quality next season, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, this is what I mean. He could be gone. Like he could be gone quicker than he came. Like it's crazy. Pause.
Imagine me in Portuguese and not having no season.
Just moving on from Arsenal. Quickly, just before we completely finish the intro. Kaz and Flawless, I'm gonna obviously introduce you guys together. You know what I mean? 2 of a kind, 7 of a kind, 2 of a kind. How are you guys feeling? Obviously, bounced back against Betis, 4-1. I'm not gonna lie, that second half was a drilling. Them man held back shots. You get it. Like,
Hey, we were running it back like it was.
at Hale End. It was nuts.
Hey,
in that
running it
second
back
half.
like it was Pinky, fam. Everyone knows who the GOAT is.
Yeah,
Everyone knows.
you see it, like,
Everyone knows who
it
Pinky
was-
is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Run it back.
Yeah,
Run it back
yeah,
15
yeah.
years ago.
Is it
Legendary.
after what? Is it after watershed?
I just said,
12 minutes
Bro.
past the watershed.
After
Hey.
watershed, that's out of order, man.
Hey,
Like,
bro,
carry on.
hey, Pinky can mean anything. A Pinky means £50 note these days. You know what I mean? That people
Yeah,
only
bro.
the real one
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
It's literally a 25.
involved,
It's
Joe.
literally 24
I'm not
years and
involved.
23 years and above age will know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? They got serious captions. They talk a real batter, fam.
I'm not gonna like that was, as I said, these man got pinned against the wall and smoked up in it. Like them man got put in a
Big
Hale
up
End
Pinky
split.
though, innit?
They got smoked, bro. Like first half, it was a bit, a little bit janky both sides, but I can't lie, it could have been 7. It could, no pun
Should've been.
intended. It
Nah,
could
it
have
should
been
have been.
7.
I've said that. It should have
Actually,
been.
I got a joke. I have a dad joke for you guys. I actually have a dad joke
Go
for
on.
you guys.
Hit us in it.
Here goes.
Yo, this guy needs to get punched in the
I'm gonna
face,
dead
I
it.
swear.
Don't worry.
I have a dad joke for you
Swear
guys.
down.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna dead it. Don't worry.
No. Hold on, Kaz.
Go
You know
on,
the
go on,
joke. So
go on.
what I'm gonna do is do this. So yeah, Kaz knows the joke, so he's not allowed to
Yeah,
be.
go on. Go on. I want to hear this. Go on.
So
It better be funny, you know. I swear down.
that's fine. So my missus asked me to get a 6-pack of Sprite from the shop, but she was upset when I came back. Do you want to know why?
Because you got 7 up.
Because I got 7. So of course.
That's good. I can't lie.
You know it's funny.
It's one of them.
Bro, I just thought it
It's
was
so
dead,
bad.
like, it's just
Man
dead,
can see it
bro.
a mile off, you know. But it's
Mile off, G, like.
a mile off. Man can see it from back here.
You know how, Mons, I'm so disappointed, yeah, because before you ran it with your mum kind of thing before, never a foul, innit? The delivery was kind of poor this time. Like, I like the joke though. It's a good
Oh,
Like, it
good
was,
joke.
bro,
man.
like,
Nah,
I was
you
annoyed.
stumbled,
I was
bro. You
annoyed
started,
because
fam.
I picked 7 up. I picked seven 6-packs
started
of
more than a
Sprite.
striker from Watford, fam. Like, come on, man.
Bro,
Oh, man,
again,
that's a joke.
you get the joke, bro. I picked
Oh,
7
and what made it
Sprite.
funnier was Mons's delivery, yo.
It was the
It
delivery was
Mons's
bad,
delivery.
innit? It was so
His
bad.
delivery made it so funny.
was
It was
thinking
such a bad
hard.
joke. He didn't believe in the joke halfway through.
You know, that interview, that post-match interview was fun.
I big up my man, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Power in that.
Oh,
I see
Oh,
what you're doing,
man.
Mons. Kick out the white guy. Cool.
Nah, it's fine. It's calm, man. It's calm. Let me hit
What
some of
happened
the
with that?
comments, man. Fuck, man. Them dad jokes. I need more of those. Any more dad jokes? Hit me up. Hit me up, man.
Mm.
Obviously, big up Ethan as well. So big up the panel. Big week
big up
ahead.
Ethan, man.
Aside, says I see Liverpool.
No,
dropping
it's not
points
7 Up.
tomorrow.
Don't worry. It's a coconut sun exotic, man. Dickheads. Before you
Kill me. Asad says I see Liverpool dropping points tomorrow. I'm not lying. Asad, I see you, man, spending
Sorry,
more
my
money and
brother,
dropping more
Kaz.
points.
Sorry about
You know,
that.
they didn't have no juice. Boss man, I can't lie. Yeah, that shop was smelling so bad of wet dog, fam. I had to get in and out quick. Pause.
So,
Know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
snow, bro, snowed in. Big up Dennis the Great. He says I'm not feeling good, man. This week could get Ancelotti sacked. If we get smoked at the new camp next Sunday and miraculously bottle the tie, bro. You're a Madrid fan, Dennis, man. Don't worry about that. It's not like we're gonna do anything at the Bernabeu anyway.
Comments like that, I just think
Dennis also likes
wants-
Man United.
I just think
just to
Dennis
clarify.
wants attention. You're not miraculously dropping. any-
Dennis likes Man United as well. He's always up in
Jacob says Monts Betis had a 41-year-old attacker. Is he
In the midfield?
41?
Yeah,
Someone
Wakeen.
in
Don't you
the
remember
midfield?
Wakeen, bro?
Yeah,
No, but is he
Alright,
41?
cool.
though?
Another
Yeah,
dead joke.
40.
yeah.
I thought he was 40.
Another dead
He's
joke.
not
How
41.
many letters does the Queen have in it? Another dead joke.
Man, it's called Wakeen, not Jacqueline, bro.
No, hold on. I don't believe he's 41.
No, I'm told that was rude, fam. Man just pushed Roms to the side. Man said, just hold on, like.
Wait, hold on. I'm distracted. Wait, Roms, what was your joke? Sorry, bro. What was your joke? Sorry.
Said,
He was dead
many
anyway,
letters-
but
How many letters does the name Joaquin have in it?
I don't know. That's for Kaz and Flawless, I'm guessing, to answer that question.
I
It's
don't know.
a dead joke. But we could run it up until their next game. You know what I mean?
No. These man have it till after the Kaz doesn't get to ask me any questions, or neither does Flawless. You don't get to ask me any questions until after the international break.
I'll
You
ask
man
you
are
no
banned
questions
from
anyway.
asking me questions.
I ask you no questions anyway. What are you
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about?
You man are
Saying,
banned.
you with your over importance. I don't ask you no questions.
You man are
Trying to play
banned.
main-
You with your
trying to
over importance.
Trying to
I'll ask you no
trying to play
questions.
main character
What?
syndrome, man.
What? Yeah. What questions do I need to ask you? You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Kaz been trying to
I'll
ask me
be
bad questions recently.
No,
anyway.
I said
just
all I
find
said
it
to him
incredibly
on
cheeky.
Truth's channel. Yeah, I said, okay, in your lifetime, how many Premier Leagues have you seen in your life? Cool. You spent only 250, 300 million less than Man United since the Premier League has started. Yeah, lay out all the trophies that you've witnessed. Wait. Lay out all I asked. Lay out all the trophies on the table that you've witnessed yourself, and count them on your hand. You couldn't even do it for me.
How old is he?
41.
41. Yeah,
Kaz,
yeah.
as I
'cause I
said,
remember
speak
people
when
saying to me.
spoken.
That's all I asked. That's all I
Just
asked.
speak-
But
just
he
speak
couldn't
when
answer.
spoken to.
He couldn't answer my question. Unfortunately,
Just speak when spoken.
like
to,
I
man.
said, man, your mermaid man to barnacle boy, bruv. It's all good.
Bro, as I said, stop using City clout to get
It's
onto
not,
me.
bro. I
Use
just said
your
you're-
own clout.
Like, big up
There's
the
always
Flawless,
gonna
as
be
you
a bad.
say.
You know what my mum
greatest-
taught me.
You're the
Do you know
greatest
what my
number
mum-
two
do you know what my mum
ever.
taught me?
You
Mom,
are shit to piss. You
Mom.
are shit to piss, bruv.
Mom.
2 and 1,
No, I
bro.
won't even get my mum. You know what my mum taught me? You know what my mum taught me? She
Your
said
mum don't
to
even
me,
like you.
and
She ain't
I-
gonna come
I'll
through the
never-
door.
And I'll
She's a Man
never,
United
I'll
fan.
never forget what she taught me. I'll never
Your mum's
forget.
a Man
She's not a Man
United
United
fan.
She said, Montel,
His mum's a
there
Man United
will
fan.
always be a
Really?
badder man than you. So don't be throwing your weight around. It doesn't matter how much you go to the gym, if you was to go gym, what you have on you, on any of that stuff, there will always be a badder man than you. So just be respectful in life. And this is what I need.
Man said be respectful, lad,
This
but
is
then
why I
he
asked my
was
mum.
spoken
Because maybe
to.
she needs to have a word with
Be
some of you
spoken
United
to.
fans.
I'll ask the question. But
Understand?
be
Flawless,
respectful,
you know
lad.
he still lives
be-
rent free.
Huh?
You know when he said
Go
what Flores
Go
said,
on.
you know what still lives
I know
rent
what
free.
you're
You know
gonna
when he
say.
says something, you know what's coming.
I know
I
what you're
remember
gonna
watching your stream when you were like, Klopp is a spicy mango. You know how it burned, boy. It
I know
actually
it did.
burned.
I know.
I was watching
Wait,
the
a man
stream.
said a spicy word.
I was like,
didn't
did he
spicy
just say
mango.
that? He's like, his mango the Champions League. Bro, I
Man
was
said
mad.
shoot and
I was
toss
That
mango,
is
bro.
funny though. That is
That
funny.
is
Yeah, I know what
funny,
you're gonna
bro.
say.
No,
I
that
know.
was funny stuff.
It-
But
it
it's just,
literally lives
but do you know what,
He's not-
Flawless?
he's not
That's
wrong.
the verbal I'll take. Flawless. That's the verbal I'll like.
Yeah.
If you said that, I'll have to laugh
Yeah.
because that's actually generally funny. But if you
Yeah.
start telling me that City have done this to me, that City have done that to you after I've just punched you man up on the weekend, it's just like what are we doing here?
It's all, you know what it is? It's just horses for courses. You gotta know what Liverpool fan you're talking to. I know not to attack you with that. That's for Hassan. I know this. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's for Hassan. I'm saying. Yeah, that's what
It's like, you know what it is? It's like when Tottenham.
all it is with Muntz is very clever. You gotta wait for him to slip and counter. If you attack him first, it'll like he got you. You gotta wait for him to counter. And he'll slip. You know what I'm saying? He's very smart with what he's doing. His jabs are very intelligent. You just gotta wait for him to slip and then hit him back.
At least,
That's what
at
it is.
least you know. Don't
Yeah,
be giving away the tactics. You're kind of you're talking a bit loud there, Flawless. You're talking a bit loud.
Nah, hold that. You gotta say it. That. Hold that.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
bro?
Yo,
What's
Cass, you gotta wait, man. Like,
You know,
this guy's very
what it is?
intelligent.
He's just a Joshua Parker in the heavyweight division at the moment.
His
Put that jab in
IQ
that,
is
but
very good
all
in
the
it.
swings-
Muntz is very good at what he does. He's very so. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Man like Hassan will just charge in. You know what I'm saying? You could just catch him on the way in.
You'll go for the
Easy.
knockout and get
Yeah. You just catch him on the way in and that because he'll just go barbaric. Oh my god, he's easy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
He's catching up to the Flawless. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I'm not even
yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
the accent.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Someone went on my DM and said that's racist. I was like, bro,
Nah, it's not racist. You just mimic him, man. That's how he sounds.
I
You what
know.
I'm
It's
saying?
like,
Listen,
I don't even
by
call
the
him by the
way,
name. I call him Voldemort now, innit?
People, make sure you smash the like button. There's 50 people in the house. Make sure you smash that like button. By the way, this is pure comedy gold. Apart from the dad jokes that obviously I just told. But listen, let me hit a few other comments. What's the like goal today? Because we're on like nearly 50 likes already. What's the like goal today? It's a short video. It's a call-in show. Are we saying 120? Is that 120 today? I think that's.
Yeah, you
127.
Yeah. You the guy talking all the numbers. You do the like count in it. You know what I'm saying?
127.
Yeah, I like that.
127.
127 likes.
Yeah. You the light guy in it. You with all the
You know what I'm
numbers, so
saying,
you do
like,
it. Yeah.
You get like 127 for the 7-0 plus the 1 and 2 for the 10 hog. You know, it all comes together. You know
I don't know
what
why
I'm saying?
Casey's agreeing like he didn't get a D in maths, fam.
Like,
What?
What?
that's hey, listen.
Well, so,
You didn't tell him what you like. You didn't tell him what you like.
I'll leave that. But I'll leave it. Yes, I got a D in that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jay.
Oh man, no, I'm sorry, Kaz. There's 2 people on this channel that specialize in maths, my friend. You know.
But anyway, Cash, man.
Anyway, listen, that's for another day.
What don't add up? What don't add up? Yeah, is you think you wrote me in G, but let's talk about. I want to talk about Man United's game because obviously the first question is Man United bounce back ? Now I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if I'm as convinced as everyone else is of that. You know, their performance in the Europa League. Now, don't get me wrong. They did play well, but the other Real Betis, were they great? Like,
I agree. I do agree with
Bro,
you.
that
I
guy,
do.
he's
No.
he's
I
actually
do agree
41.
with you to it. No, I agree with you to an extent. We started off well. Rashford scored the goal early. Then from the point until they equalized, up until we scored the second goal, we didn't fold, but we were folding. You know what I'm saying? If this is, I already used a boxing reference. We was on jelly legs at that point. Like literally, we was walking around the ring, we was hugging, and I was like, "Yo, these men need to stand up right now because if Betis scores second, it could be all she wrote." But unfortunately, fortunately enough, Antony scored. Yeah, like they just offered nothing. We were lucky we was in there with no one who could offer anything. But again, that's why I'm glad we're in the Europa League because you play teams like that and the level that we're at. And then Antony's produced a piece of magic, and then from then on, it was plain sailing. But the players stood up.
Let's get it twisted. Antony did not stand up, bro. He got that goal and he still folded, bro. You know, after that, bro.
Nah. I say that no. I'm not praising him for the overall game. I'm saying that individual piece of magic gave us the momentum. It did. Once we scored,
I don't know, but
sailing.
it was plain sailing for the team. But if we're gonna talk about individuals now, see Antony, bro. I'm getting fed up with this guy, fam. I don't know. See, he reminds me of Nani so much, man. So much. But at least Nani. No. Nani, you're not hit, bro. Listen. When Nani first came to Man United, all he knew what to do was cut inside, yeah. That when he first came, and then he started beating a man and doing a madness and all that stuff. And he started using his other. He's always been able to use his other foot, yeah, because he can go left, right, all that kind of stuff.
Nani's both footed. That's what I'm gonna say. Nani's both footed.
See, but the thing with Nani is the inconsistencies of his performances, and on top of that, was greedy. Now, and this comes from an
Yeah,
ego
I
thing.
agree.
I don't know if Anthony is. You can clearly see he's full of himself. Yeah, it's calm. You should be in life. You should be your own biggest fan in life. But sometimes, bro, just do the right thing at times because see stuff like that. It's not the first time Anthony's done that this season. I think if I remember correctly, I think I can count at least four of them, and you'll be having a different conversation about his decision making. You get what I mean? One against Everton, one against Betis now, and I think there was a couple more. It was one in a big game. He decided to go for the goal. I think it might have been Palace, but other than that, yeah, he kind of annoyed me. But other than that, I saw some good stuff though. You might not be convinced, Corey, but
here's one thing.
You know what it is with Antony as well? Quickly, what's here? I only watched the second half of that game, but there's context to this because when it was 2-1, you know when he didn't square it. God forbid they then equalize.
3-1. It was 3-1. We could have killed off the game there. Yeah.
Oh, 3-1.
Yeah, it was 3-1 at that time. Yeah,
Oh, cool. I thought it was 2-1.
But to add to your point, yes, he should have squared it. But his decision making, he's 23 now. When he got here, 22. Yes, it needs to.
He's got a long way to go.
Yeah, he needs to 110%. He needs to improve. But I'm talking solely from that game. Like I said, that moment of quality from him has changed that goal, has changed that game, changed the whole tie, and put the tie to bed. That's where I give him credit in terms of impact.
You know what? I don't want to hear too much. Like, I get it. Plus, you made it more of an impact. But when you're 3-1 up and you're near and they're chasing the game, it's kind of easy to do that. You get what I mean?
No,
I
don't dispute that. But what I'm saying is, it's his moment of magic that's helped the momentum shift to our favor.
That was a bang goal, to be fair.
Before that game was 50-50. It was straight even.
And the referees tried to help them too.
It was handball, but that's on Casemiro. I'd never complain about refs. I'm like,
I didn't either, really. That was mad.
But like I said, with Antony, I agree with you. We need to see more from him. He is too one-dimensional. I want to see vast improvements, but it's not just.
I don't even think. I think one-dimensional is a compliment. He doesn't have a dimension. I don't. When he's running at you, I don't even think he's going to do anything.
No. When I say one-dimensional, you're talking skill. I'm talking about what he's going to do when he gets to that goal he scored. We've seen him do that countless times this season, not in terms of score. But
I think that,
no.
I feel like that's the
I didn't
only
say
way
score.
he will score.
I didn't. Yeah. This is my point. So I'm not saying he scores. I'm saying I've seen him cut in and shoot. When I call him one-dimensional, I'm saying that's his one trick that he tried, that he does consistent. In terms, he don't always go in, of course.
But he hasn't
one in the same game.
But the thing is, Flawless. My thing is that. A lot of players are like Antony. And when I say like Antony, have a similar play style to Antony. I think Salah has a similar play style to Antony.
You don't.
Do you know what I'm saying? There are certain, and when I say, and that's no disrespect to Salah, at point was only going on his left side. But the difference is Salah had almost perfected his cut-in.
Yeah, if you're that type of player, you have to perfect it.
Yeah, but the difference is Salah. The Salah's explosive though, and before
Antony's still quick. No, bro.
No,
Antony's
he's not.
quick,
No, Anthony's quick, but he's not explosive.
Yeah,
no, he's not explosive.
I hear what you're saying, but the thing
he's
is
quick enough to cause problems though, because seen it. There was one time I think it was the first half where he's fronted up his man, and for the first time in a long time, I've seen him run down the outside, and I was like, all right, that's good. That's what I wanted to do. Run down that. Like, I need you to add more. Like, you can be the cutting from the with the left foot. That's all.
I saw him do more on the left hand side than he did on the right hand side.
This is what we were saying, and this is why I said when you said Nani, my heart stopped for a little piece. I nearly died, bro, because obviously not just because Nani was probably one of my favorite rival players. Like, if I had to, he was one of my favorites back in the day, and I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, Nani was compared to Ronaldo. So it wasn't the fact that Nani was this and he was that. It's just the fact that he wasn't Ronaldo. Flawless will tell you, bro. Flawless was there. He was.
I can tell you. But I remember the Nani before you knew Nani, though.
Everything he done was compared to Ronaldo. When Ronaldo was selfish, it was, oh my God, Ronaldo's selfish. When Nani was selfish,
I remember when they put up the stats and it was like their first 100 games for the club, and I think it was like almost identical. That was the crazy part. And the thing is, crazy. And then Ronaldo took off.
Nani, obviously, he had to refine his game after a while. He did have to. But for me, Antony is useless in 9 out of his 10 duels. For me, useless. You'll get the one time where, like Flawless said, the one time where you'll see him actually go on the outside.
Oh, you're talking about Antony?
And you'll get the one time where he hits the ball.
You talk about Antony.
Antony,
yeah. Right. It's because you said Nani, my bad.
Sorry, Antony, yeah. And you'll get the one time where he puts it top corner, i.e. at City, i.e. in the Carabao Cup, and yesterday.
Barcelona.
And Arsenal.
Arsenal. Oh yeah, yeah.
Arsenal.
I think Arsenal. I think that was a good finish. I think that was
finish. Barcelona as well. Let's not
No,
forget.
Mateo,
And how many passes were in that?
Mateo
How many
was
passes in
cutting
that
left foot
sequence?
shoot that was it.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of passes in that sequence.
And
You got ripped
that,
open.
like when I call him one dimensional, that's what I'm saying when I say it's the cutting. But I'm like, perfect that,
Yeah.
but also add more to your game because you
It's
have
just general-
the
yeah,
fundamentals to add more to it. You do.
I'm going to give him one benefit of the doubt, though. The load does not help him.
I was
The
just
low
about
is-
to say that.
The low
The
is
Saka-
God, bro.
Yeah.
You'd think they'll be on the same wavelength. You know what, bro? I know Wan-Bissaka and him don't talk the same English, fam. They just nod heads, wink, wink, point finger. That's all the communication needed. The low is averagely garbage, bro. Like,
I just
honestly,
don't think a lot of your players
And
rate
you know
him.
why that? Kaz, sorry to cut you as well.
Wan-Bissaka
You know
just
why
plays
that's
way better
just-
with him.
You know why that doesn't even make sense as well? Them two both speak the same cool.
That's what I'm
Brazilian,
saying.
Portuguese, it's different.
No, see, it's
Just
both
the low
Portuguese.
don't know.
They speak
The low just
Portuguese.
don't know whether when to underlap or overlap or even help him in general.
You know
Where
what it's like?
Wan-Bissaka-
Hold on, no, can I
Months,
flip
months.
that, though?
Months, it's like us with Diaz and Robbo, bro. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah. Diaz
relationship
and Robbo
isn't
don't
there.
work. It's a Simic.
It's like what did you say? I think Corey said this. Casey said this time ago. It's a winger that just don't work. I think he was saying Martinelli and Zinchenko just don't work together, bruv. He needs an overlap kind of guy left back, not a guy that's going to cut inside and play with Martinelli. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Martinelli was playing the inside, but so does Zinchenko.
I get what you're saying to that, but I think you can flip that. When you look at Antony, you don't know what he's going to do. And he's unpredictable, but he's not effective. When you're unpredictable and you're not effective...
I think it's wrong.
Sorry.
I think he's predictable.
Let me land. With Antony, there's no... Like, I know what most men are going to do. I know what Rashford's going to do. And with Antony, sometimes he doesn't actually just go in on his left. He'll just pass it back, or he'll see the man in the middle and he won't give it. And it's like, you don't know when he's going to cross it. And often he's just hitting the first man. So for me, if I'm a right back and I'm playing behind Antony, if I overlap him and he does some stupid shit, like, I don't know, bro. Like,
you're left exposed.
But that comes down to Antony being new and then figuring out what works and what he doesn't.
I can't blame that. I'm not blaming that.
No. The reason why I say the reason why I say that is because the conversation before the World Cup was Antony plays better with Dalot because Dalot's form is better. That was the conversation. See how quickly things changed. Now after the World Cup, now he plays better with Wan-Bissaka.
Cass was telling me Dalot was one.
Dalot was playing. Dalot was playing extremely well.
No, but on form he was. Yeah, but on form he actually was like don't try to be slick with it. On form, no. It's the same way we could talk about Ben White as well. Yeah, in the first period before the World Cup, we was all saying on form. Don't try it. Them two are looking top tier, bro. There's not many fullbacks in the world that are looking good.
Not best in the world. They won't tell him. I won't hear
or whatever in Europe at that time. I remember having a.
That's what
I remember actually having a conversation.
Europe. We weren't even talking about Europe.
Yeah. These men weren't talking about. You was talking about.
No, because we was going around.
And then when he benched Cancelo, it was even the chest was even. Man was having pads in the bra and that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It was mad. It was mad.
Yeah, but it's all right. He had his purple patch, but you could on form. Anyone can be a best player in the world kind of situation. There's loads of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. I think Dalot's come back from injury. And you don't need to give him a bit of time, personally.
No, I don't. He just needs to go, bro.
I'm going to give you lots on prop though. D1 Millie says, to be fair, Betis drew with Real Madrid, and that was a full strength Real Madrid team. So we do have to give Man United props for getting the game done in the manner that they did, especially in the second half. That was a different type of dicking. Pause. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Them man vibed all through the night. As I said, as we said on Chooch's channel, them man were going with a semi, bro. They remember getting pumped up with a semi and that. It was mad, G. Like, every time the ball went, I thought United were going to score every time they got the ball. Every time. That game actually could have been like 10-0. It was a joke thing.
Weghorst should have had like a hat trick that game. I can't laugh.
Let's talk about Weghorst as well. That bum cried when he, like, how can you have it? No, there's no way your man striker is crying because he scored in the Europa League.
I mean, Luis Suarez was crying over bare shit.
Wait, was that his first goal? Was that Weghorst's first goal?
No, it's his second goal in all competitions. But Donny was emotional after scoring a goal in the round of 16 in the Europa League. Get a fucking grip. Casey,
Do you know what I think it was as well?
It's because we was on
when
him,
he touched the sign at Anfield, that he could come under bare scrutiny the past few days. Everyone's on him. United fans were sending him death threats in that. Well, certainly not all. The minute he bagged, obviously he put to lay it all out. Did you get it? It was his it was his apology to the fans. That's
Yeah.
my take on that.
Apologies.
First
No,
goal,
you can
Trafford,
you can do this though as a celebration. You can do this. You can do that one. Not start breaking down in the round of 16.
He was vibrating, that pause, but he was vibrating as he was running.
You know what though, yeah, but you know what, you can all hate on him, yeah. You can all hate on him, yeah. Bear man can hate on the guy, yeah, but everyone knows his limitations. But if we end up getting 2 or 3 trophies because this guy has somehow set up a man, contribute. Wait, shush. Once, please, shush. Yeah, I think that hat's a bit too tight on your head again. You're doing that thing when you go so mad you can't control yourself. Okay?
Oh my god!
I think you need to go take some.
When spoken to, you
honestly,
held 7.
G, I think you need to get your avocado on toast, fam. Calm
You
down.
held 7. It's your turn to be the pricks now.
I'm talking about. We're talking about Weghorst.
Anymore. 7-0 now.
We're talking about Weghorst. Let me talk to Roms then, because Roms likes Firmino. Firmino wasn't prolific in goal scoring, right? Right.
But Kaz, be careful here.
Wait,
No.
1 second.
He wasn't.
No,
Wait. He wasn't prolific. No. Wait, one sec. What? As a number 9, Firmino, when he came into the Prem, he wasn't your prolific goal scorer or nothing like that. But everyone could appreciate, or Liverpool fans especially, obviously more or less, is what he does for the team more time and the way he links up play and everything. I'm not saying Weghorst is Firmino or anywhere near Firmino in ability, but he done something for the team during the time. He's a big factor why Salah and Mane could play the way they want to play.
Yeah.
There's no difference to see why Rashford is in behind more time and has the license to be up front a little bit more just to do what he does best, which is score goals. I'm not saying Weghorst is the best player in the world, but as I was trying to explain, if this man is available more than Martial, who's back now, fit and all that kind of stuff, but now Weghorst is back, I can understand what he does for the team. And yes, he's frustrating and not nice in the eye. But if we win 2 or 3, another 1 or 2 trophies because of this guy's contributing in some way or factor, I'm not going to be the one of them fans that sit here and start laughing, because I'm going to be laughing at you because you let a guy who scored only 2 goals, maybe a few goals by then, win 2 or 3 trophies. I'm going to be the last laugh. That's what
what, Kaz, as well. To be fair to you, it makes me sick. He was 1.5 loan fee, innit?
Something like that.
You're getting what you paid for.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can't lie. As much as we're laughing, once they got what they paid for. So
no, 1.5.
No, hold on. They're not getting what they paid for. They paid for a striker. They paid for a striker to fill in the gap on loan. They did not pay for a false 9. The man is 6'6". Hold on. The man, stop that. Let me now.
If they win trophies. If they win trophies, that we look like the idiots.
No. Hold on. Fuck this. Because man are talking about ifs. This is not.
He's getting angry. I obviously did that thing again. He's going Mega Man right now. You know when the head starts blowing up. I told you about Monster's head. See when Mons gets mad, yeah. See when Mons gets mad, his head starts going like Mega Man, fam. He starts talking a little bit faster, and he starts trying to get as much as he can out.
Because look, you're doing it again. Let me finish.
Go on.
You bought a 6'6" striker. And because you realize, fuck, this guy can't finish his dinner. Ten Hag, credit to him, is a good enough manager to move him into the more 10 type role and let you lot flourish that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did not buy this guy to be a false 9.
Okay.
You did not buy him to be a 10.
So wait, Flawless, 1 sec. I'm gonna say one.
Yeah, Kaz, you go. Yeah.
There was a key word in what Mons said there. Yeah.
Is good enough, bro. That's credit to Ten Hag. Weghorst is still shit. It's what it is because he's the striker, bro. You before you bought him, was he a 10? Yes or no?
No. Was
he a false 9? Yes or no?
No.
So when you realize he was shit, he was too shit to play up front, you moved him into the 10 and it's working. So it's that. So are you getting what you paid for? No. Your manager just managed to make something work with what he had.
Okay, Mons, I'm gonna try to pick that apart because I don't know what it is, but you're getting mad at everything you're saying is actually making me smile because you're making me realize, like, yeah, you know what? Our manager's getting the best out of a 1.5 million loan. I mean, thank you.
Here's the thing when you say he's a striker, let's add into you paid for a striker, but let's add in the value of the striker because we wouldn't judge a £2 million, and this is where Mons thinks he's smart. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't judge a £2 million striker like you would a £150 million striker. No loan fee. No. But my point is, even a loan fee, like, okay, no. So when loans do cost money, ask Chelsea about João Felix. Loans do cost money.
Different.
So let's not do that. Why is it different?
Look how much money that is.
No. My point is loans.
Money's still money.
My point is when it comes to certain loan deals, we've seen big teams go and get players, and there's been loan fees applied. You will pay a certain amount of wage. My point is with Weghorst is you could check his record and see that he wasn't prolific. Is he contributing right now? That's how I'm looking at Weghorst. Is he contributing to Manchester United getting good results? Yes. Has he contributed to Manchester United winning one trophy? Also, yes. If he then contributes to go on to help us win one more or two more, also on top of that,
That's the best
finishing the top
loanee
three.
signing ever.
I won't go that far, but you be shameless, Kaz. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. He's contributed. He's come in and done his job. That's legit.
That's what I'm saying. And another key word. Another key word. Can we say a key word as well?
Not ignore the
key
fact
word.
that
You said the key word gap.
Yeah, no. I listen. I understand the value of the striker was low. It's a loan fee. Obviously, it's to fill the gap before you probably go in for a Harry Kane in the summer.
Yeah, we need to.
We understand. I understand that. But I think it's funny how, as I said, man, them like to argue stuff when it suits them. Because when he came in, you guys wanted to compare him to Gakpo. Now that Gakpo's scoring, and you realize
maybe not you two specifically.
No, Kaz, no.
I didn't. I'm not the one that made the bet. I'm not the one that made the bet. I'm not the one that made the bet. Someone made a bet with someone for like £20 that Weghorst or Gakpo would get more goals.
One thing I hate about football, your fan base can say something shameless, but they'll still take you in that.
Because we're the face.
I didn't even say anything about that. You know what it is?
All right,
with Gakpo, obviously the prolific striker that he is, that you know he was going to bring in. Of course, there's going to be a thing where you bring in someone that's worth 50 million that isn't doing something as much as a guy that's costing 2 million. It's going to happen, bro.
No.
Bear in mind, he's only got 2 more goals than him.
When he
bear in mind, he's only got 2 more goals than him, G.
When he scored that goal in the Carabao Cup, the first thing I heard when Gakpo had played 2 games,
he
played 2 games.
Come outside.
I was hearing, "Come outside, Gakpo." Come outside.
Wait. Months. That was on Twitter. That was on Twitter, right?
That was on Twitter, yeah.
No.
Someone was here. Months, who was on stream, G?
Corey not say this. Corey said it.
That was it. Was Corey?
I don't give a fuck. He's a member of this channel. What he says is what he says.
Yeah. I'm just clarifying. Who?
Was it either Gakpo or Gakpo?
No, he's still Gakpo. He's still Gakpo, bro. He's had like 2 good performances.
What I don't like is backtrack now, man. So when Gakpo went and started scoring his goals, then all of a sudden it's but Weghorst is just Weghorst. It's just a stopgap thing. But when he had scored that goal, it was hold that Gakpo. Hold that.
Now you've explained this. I understand why you are talking about Weghorst in the way you are talking about it, if that's the case. Shout out to Corey though, man.
Shout out to Corey, but
he's always getting you shit in it. Corey's always getting you shit.
I know what Corey's like.
Always catching straight to Corey, fam.
I know what Corey's like to the point where I don't even get mad. I'm like, Corey probably said that shit.
Wait, who was Weghorst's first goal for United again?
Forest.
No,
Carabao Cup semi-final first.
Somewhere where you couldn't go and win.
But do you know what's mad?
Remember that ground rooms?
Do you know what's mad, Flawless? Yeah, and this was also before. Hold on, Flawless. This was before you man realized that. Wait a minute, Weghorst is too shit to play up front. Either he goes on the bench or he has to play somewhere else. You man done the Joe Linton thing. So as I said, big up Eric 10-7.
And also big up to Weghorst for doing that, because it's like one thing I didn't think he would be able to go somewhere and play in the 10. I seen him playing the 10 away at the new camp. I was like, yo, what is going on? And he played well. And then I've seen him also playing the 10 in other games. I've seen him playing the 9, and then Ten Hag switched it up. So it's Weghorst.
When he gets on the half turn, he has got some decent technical ability. When he gets on
the ball, the ball sticks. That's one thing I like about him. Call me old school. The ball goes up to him and it sticks. I'm tired of seeing strikers and the ball just bounces off them. Yo, let the ball stick as soon as it goes forward. And that's what Weghorst does.
But listen, people, we have 80 people in the house right now. So I'm going to need everyone to stop what they're doing and smash the like button. Just smash it. Just smash it.
Yeah, I like that comment, Abdallah. I love that comment. Thank you.
Hold on. We'll get to Abdallah's comment in a second. But yeah, guys, stop what you're doing.
I love it.
And
I love it.
Who said I'm on the chain? He's in good form. I still need to see consistency. I'm on the chain. I still need to see more.
You sound like someone I know. Someone that talks about Nunes. You sound like someone I know. You sound like someone I know, innit?
It's all coming out today. You know what? I'm going to have to start taking more of the flawless approach, Just calm it, wait for you to just finish it, then go. You know what I mean? Just wait for everything you say, because you know what? Everything you said once. Everything, you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? I can never be flawless. There's the reason why it's called sarcasm. See, I'll always be shameless. Don't you worry. But I'm just saying, everything once just did, I just sat there and be quiet. It made me smile. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Weghorst did all that. And we're still winning. I'm like, I love.
You fucking still going on about that?
I'm just saying. I'm
This is
happy
my playground. This is my playground.
in it.
This is my dimension. I'm
You know,
Janemba.
you know what
I'm-
mid-
this is this. You're Goku and I'm Janemba in my dimension. You can't.
I don't mind being Goku because he always we all know he's the main character. Thank
No,
you.
no,
Thank
no,
you
no,
again.
no, no,
Once,
no,
thank you
Gogeta one.
again.
Gogeta
I
one.
know.
Once, thank you again.
I
Thank you
can't
again.
hit you with this one, yeah. On the NFL, he has The Rock, where he asks you, "What do you think of this?" And he's like, "It doesn't matter what you think." He plays it
What-
over you.
Once
That
or
burns,
twice.
you know. That burns.
That's it. You start
I
saying,
might have to-
start
I
saying
might have to
something
get back.
like, you know,
Yeah,
smart and
And you
that.
see it silence, and you see him on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, no, I just my soundboard nowadays with the
Perfect. The
It is
soundboard.
E-Day today.
Love
you know what I mean, I got all of it. You know,
I can't do it.
You can.
all of it.
That is funny.
I can't do it. But big up Abdallah, he says, "Don't let Roms jump on the Gakpo train." My man was rubbing him out, saying, "Pause. He's not Liverpool quality after 3 games."
Listen,
Hey, bro, the thing you tagged me this morning was funny, fam.
wait. What?
Oh,
Oh, the young
I
Seth
said,
tweet.
yeah.
But you know what? Just to address that. Look, he's in good form and that, but we need to see more. But you just need to focus on Iheanacho and them, man. Don't focus about my play. Focus on Leicester, bro, because I don't think you're winning there. Anyway.
I think they
Yeah,
are.
I hear
Oh, by the way, no Reece James apparently. No Reece James. I mean, maybe not.
No Reece James still.
Yeah, no,
Come
he's got the flu or something. He got cold.
Uh,
That's why he's not playing.
But then he played against Dortmund, nah.
Yeah, that's
And
why
then
it's
he-
cold.
Apparently
innit?
he's ill.
Alright,
Apparently
yeah.
ill.
Just
That's
to
what
hit
he
more of the comments, guys. Gargoyle
He's scared.
Blaster. Gargoyle Blaster.
What?
What a name. What a Gargoyle Blaster. What a name.
Gargoyle. Wait. Oh my word! You might know what a
What a fucking
gargoyle
name,
is.
blood. How
I
do I
don't
get
think that's
memberships?
scary, fam. That Gotham
Oh
City,
my-
that.
Gargoyle Blaster, though.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy's gone. He's finished, Joe. He's finished. Once it's finished, yeah, he's done. Yo. He's done. He's done. He's finished. God, man. He's done. Yeah. He's finished. So I have to take over, yo.
I can't breathe.
Let's not get that.
He's done.
Okay.
He's done, yo. He's done.
Oh, fucking
Now I'm listening up for that, man.
It's like that, man. He's done. Told you he's finished, man. That's one of the big belly laughs from the gut. That's what that is.
Oh,
Wait,
man,
Bro, Gargoyle Blaster.
I know,
God, fam.
He's taking offense, bro. Why you laughing at him?
I'm so sorry, fam. I'm so sorry.
Right, but
yeah, it
don't
is. It's
stop.
the mythological creature that's putting his soul in it.
I can't.
Fam.
He's done.
Anyway.
I like to say Mega Mind needs a break in it. But yeah, Casey, since your big six band, you might as well run it.
That's it, man. I just wanted to. I don't know if you lot want to talk about Tottenham briefly, seeing as
I'm dead.
cause-
I don't want to spend more than 2 minutes on that club.
oh, I
I know
just want
why.
to say
Nah,
one
nah,
thing
but
quickly.
KC
innit?
does. Yeah, this is your
Just
time.
one
Go
thing
on.
quickly in it, because obviously everyone's saying the top four's up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tottenham and thereabouts, the top 4 spots up for grabs. I just wanna throw something, devil's advocate in. I think that this, Tottenham having now 1 game a week may work in their favor. Because
think so.
I think what's holding Tottenham back is I don't think their players
It's
are
Shirley with a wig,
completely
fam.
dog shit, innit?
Casey, sorry to cut you there, bro.
Yeah.
After Wednesday night, we'll have 1 game a week. Newcastle have 1 game a week. Brighton have 1 game a week. That we're all on a level playing field, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right. See, I didn't even think about that.
Exactly.
You're right.
Hey, fam, see, bro, Antonio Conte, we don't even deserve that. He looks like Shirley from EastEnders with a dark wig on, fam. Like, honestly, this guy is done. He's done out, bro. When him and Richarlison and the squad start beefing, it's a long day, bro. Don't be surprised if they end up dropping points against Forest. I don't think they will because they're shit.
Let me
but-
issue my apology quickly. Let me just issue my apology in it because
Was it-
I
was-
can't lie. Sometimes things catch me off guard in it like that. The name just caught me off guard. I'm not laughing at you. I just think it's a funny name. Let me just read out the comments now. So I had to breathe, bro. I'm sorry in it. Wondering who's Casey. Stop doing that. Sorry, Casey, stop doing that. It's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
this
I'm
guy's not
joking.
done, man. Why did you come back?
I'm
man? You
joking,
ain't
I'm
finished,
joking,
fam.
I'm
It's Casey's bro. I can't look at you know when you're in school and like and your boy's looking at you when you're getting a grilling. You're getting a grilling and your guy's looking at you, bro. I'm actually in tears, bro. I'm actually in real tears, fam. It's not
No, I'm
even
joking.
funny. It just caught
Go
me
on,
off guard. Oh shit. I'm wondering who's betting that Liverpool are going to these points. 27% don't believe in their team against Bournemouth. That lost 9-0 to Liverpool after a giant win of 7-0 on United. Although all the stats show it's going to be a hard game, but Liverpool will win it. So yeah, listen, what you're actually saying is facts. Liverpool have not won 3 games in a row this season. They haven't. Also, on top of that, Liverpool, Roms will tell you this as well. He's the one who actually told me this. Liverpool haven't won a 12-30 game this season. Have we not won or have we lost every one?
We've drawn 2, lost 2.
Yeah, so again, so the stats and the omens are telling us this is going to be a mad difficult game. And they almost done up Arsenal's dance. They were this close to taking points off Arsenal. So who are the best team in the league at the moment. So we'll have to see with that one. Big up One Touch as well. He says, oh yeah, now big up the gang. I'm happy to see Flawless is back to his confident self. Man had to look to music.
Flawless woke up with that one. Thinking, what?
Oh yeah. For those who don't know,
I read it.
I got a dip quickly, yeah. Big up, you lot smashed the lights, all that lovely stuff. I got a dip quick. But
take care, bro.
big up.
He says Flawless had to turn to music this week to recover. You know that tune was supposed to come out next week. He's
Big up
taking
to
this.
yeah, big up
He's
to One
taking
Touch
the
every
fucking piss.
single time. Yeah, big up to One Touch every single time. When am I not confident? You know what I'm saying? I was out here. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lot got clapped by City, I didn't see you. You know what I'm saying? When you lot lost 3-1, you weren't nowhere to be seen. That's what I'm saying. I was out here regardless.
No,
I'm saying next time Arsenal drop points,
we've
you
been
won't
out
be.
here. We've been out here.
No, no,
mate.
you. I'm talking about him specifically. No, I'm saying
No.
him.
Wait.
I'm
Actually,
saying
no.
him specifically.
Let's specifically talk about Casey because when Arsenal did blip, I didn't see Casey
What,
No, I'm not talking about you.
say that
against
you
Manchester
never
City.
see me,
He
but
was calling for
I'm there.
Daps. He was calling for Dapsy at one point, yeah.
I'm there.
And that's gonna make it. Casey, when your team
That's
did lose,
it.
you
Why
wasn't to be
can't
seen,
you
though.
make it? Why can't you
No,
make
but
it?
why didn't you make it? You weren't out here repping for
I
your
was
team.
there.
Yeah,
I was
Monts
probably there.
You wasn't though.
but yeah,
Because
If I wasn't there for the City game,
I was there
for
on
the Brentford
Coppish.
and the Everton.
Wait, you know when we got smoked 7-0? I was there on Coppish straight away, fam. I done my own live. I jumped on.
Oh,
bed
you
6
gotta
times.
be there.
Yeah,
You-
but I'm
you-
saying you weren't
you know
there
what
though. So
7-0
I'm not going to
is?
be confident. If you lose again though, I don't think I'm going to be confident to be seeing you
No,
there,
no.
Casey.
There's a 3-1. A loss is a 3-1, 2-1, 4-1. Sevens, man's come up in your
So
yard.
that means I shouldn't
No,
even
you
be
got-
here. Like I have
no,
all the reason to be even more vexed.
Listen. He went through a yard. You know your little snack cupboard that got dash out. You know what I mean?
You
All
already
of
know
that.
it. You already
That's
know
what a
it.
man.
You
That's
already
what a
know it.
man does with the 7-0. 7-0 is a man's
Yeah.
taking your gums and that. He's putting your
Send her
toilet brush
naked.
down the.
Send
He's
her-
putting the
send her
toilet brush
naked.
down the toilet. He's just violating. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Montel? Got your missus.
Uh,
He's got your missus.
I like what
makeup, got that all over
I like
the
what
mirror.
I like what
Violating.
you did there, Casey. Yeah, because I'm just gonna pull it back anyways. So we're gonna move back around in a circle. That's like how football does, just circles. Casey, you weren't there to be seen when you lost 3-1 to Man City. So I'm just gonna say when
I
there
was
is another
there,
blip, are you
man.
gonna be there, Casey? Are you
No,
gonna
I'm
be
there.
front
I'm
line or
there.
not?
I was there for Everton.
Is that a promise?
I was
I
there
want a
for
pinky
Everton.
promise.
Wait,
A pinky
I've been
promise
there
on
for my
camera,
blips,
fam.
bro. I was there for Everton and I was there for Brentford.
Pinky,
Whatever happened this year, I can't remember.
pinky promise on camera, fam.
Bro, I'm there.
You
Pinky
can't-
promise, G.
yeah, and just
Get out,
just
fam. Yeah, and that.
cool.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I just
That's
get
what I
back
like
to
to
it.
see.
When am I not confident? Man's out here all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I'll be
saying?
real. I don't hide. No one can ever say I do not hide, bro.
I don't
There was,
hide.
there was a
I
time
just don't
said,
like.
you know, when Liverpool were 10th, I was out here. I was out here. Certain man weren't out
see,
here.
hey, One Touch. I didn't see you in no comment section. That's what I will say. You know what I'm saying? No one invited you to the comment section now, but you still wrote these 2 comments. Interesting. Very interesting.
You know when
Yeah.
it's a funny stream.
Because
man.
I was
Once
here.
don't say
I was
for
here
2
when that
minutes.
game happened, and that I didn't see you One Touch. I didn't see
Bro,
you.
what'd you say? When what? Bro,
I
I'm-
said, it's going to be an absolute funny stream, yeah. When once his team has lost, yeah, and he doesn't say anything for 2 minutes, goes away from his kitchen, then comes back on camera. I know it's going to be lit.
Bro, there's 5K views minimum on them type of videos. I think you lot just
People-
you man are fucked. You lot
People
just
love
fucked
pain, man.
up. You lot just love pain.
These are
Love
Love Island
pain
watchers.
and
That's what I
suffering.
call Love Island watchers. They just love drama and pain, fam. That's all they're there for.
No, the world
Honestly,
lives for drama, man.
drama and pain, yo. You know, make sure we are smashing that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you also go and subscribe to Never a Foul. Make sure we are 1 subscriber away from 3,540 subscribers. Yes, it's a very particular number, but you know, we're on a 9, and it needs to be like on a 0. So you know, if you haven't subscribed to Big Six Fans or a 7, so you know, I didn't. Hey guys, I didn't say. Okay, said that. I didn't say that. So you know, someone, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, and make sure you smash that like button as well, people. Make sure you hit the like button. We are about 30. We're 32 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. 32 likes.
Just a quick one, irrelevant to football. Usyk and Tyson Fury are finally going to fight April 29th.
Oh, it's been finalized, yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait.
April
April.
Because you got Antony, Joshua Franklin, you got Garcia and Tank, and now Usyk Fury, all in the same month. That's crazy.
Good month to be alive.
Make sure you put your money aside for the betting. Hopefully,
I don't condone betting, by the way.
We don't condone betting, but Roms is doing the show, so make sure to tune into that one. We don't condone like gambling your life savings and that.
I am feel
safely. You know what I'm saying? Big up Kid, please. No more Brighton Munich for the rest of the year. Big up Solo as well. Obviously, D1 says Usyk to win. Peaceful Spoke says City 1-1 with Everton.
I'm so confused. What?
I'm very confused with that one as well. Let's. By the way, guys, it is that point in the stream because obviously we are coming.
Oh, they drew. They drew.
What?
They drew with Everton.
No, when he said City won Everton, when he's talking about the games Arsenal dropped points. That's what he means.
Oh,
City won and Everton.
Right.
That's what we were talking about. It. That's what it is.
Okay, makes sense. By the way, guys, the link to join the chat is in the link to join the stream is in the chat. By the way, we have 15 minutes, so the link is out now. You guys will see that in the comments. Next game I want to talk about: Man United Southampton. Obviously, it is time to bounce back. What? Man United Southampton.
That's the way you mean, bro.
Man United, Southampton.
Go on.
You lot are biting. I'll send my guy Gargoyle Blaster for you. Don't do that, G. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Big up your Flawless. Look at the camera. Why are you looking down? Flawless, stop looking down.
I'm here.
No.
I'm here. I was paying attention to what you said.
No.
How about
this? You was trying not to laugh, but you was looking down because you're trying not to laugh.
I laugh. If a joke's funny, I'm all for the laughs. You know what I'm saying? That if I laughed at your the dad joke, if it slaps, it slaps. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It slaps. Go on, carry on.
Again, Southampton gonna see an angry Man United.
No, I don't think it'll be like that. I'm expecting a response. I'm expecting a win. But I don't think they'll see an angry Manchester United. I think we'll do a professional job, workmanlike. Yeah, that's all I'm looking at. Obviously, result is the most important thing just to bounce back because we got an important game. Not so much the Betis game, the second leg, because that's been killed dead, but the FA Cup game against Fulham. We still got 2 trophies to go and win. And because of what happened at Liverpool, I never lost sight of that. As bad as it was, I was still like, we can still have a 10 out of 10 season. Go and win those 2 trophies. All that defeat has done is added even more importance to go and win those 2. It was already a cold red. Now it's a cold dark red. You know what I'm saying? Because they owe us because of that. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold dark red now. Like this has gone up from cold red.
DEFCON 5.
This was urgent. You know what I'm saying? Top of the list. Now it's even been added even more importance to it. So yeah, I'm expecting a response. I don't know if Ten Hag will ring the changes because he doesn't really rotate. But whatever 11
have to low in it.
Whatever 11 he decides to choose, I expect us to get the result and hopefully a more consistent performance because we were good in spells against Betis. I want that for longer periods. We were good for like the first 20, you know what I'm saying, of the first half, and then the second half we was after the goal, we were sailing. But that bit in between, can't do that. We can't be folding like that against Betis. Can't be doing that. Even though it is Southampton, they're fighting for their lives down there. And Flawless said, man, they're winning 3 trophies this season. Can we address this? There's nothing to address. I've said it. If you were here, I said it on that City Arsenal stream, but you were in the comments. Otherwise, you would have heard me say this already. I'm saying after you lot got whacked by City 3-1 at home, you weren't here. But I've said that on here. I've said it on my own channel. That Manchester United will go on and win those 3 trophies.
Why do you keep saying whacked? And we never got whacked by City.
Nah, this
Like-
is just to get out one touch in it.
Casey's still catching shrapnel because.
Oh yeah,
like,
the same, you know
after
what?
Tottenham,
Yeah,
they
now
let
you
it in,
now you know now you know how it feels with
I ain't
Corey.
gonna lie.
That's how you know how it feels with Corey, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
like
It's the
there's
Corey
no,
thing.
there's no slug on the shotty. There's just
Yeah,
it's
bro.
it's
just
spread.
shoot. Yeah,
Spread,
I'm
yeah,
just shooting.
getting little ones like
So
little
yeah,
pellets.
that's what it
bro.
is. And I'm still confident of that. Of course, Manchester City, if we draw them in the FA Cup, if we get them in the semi-final or the final, will be tough. But I look at that and go, we've beat them before, we can beat them again. Yes, of course they would be favourites, but we can beat them again. And Europa League, there's nobody I fear apart from Arsenal, and I think Arsenal would play a weakened side against us anyway because they're chasing the Premier League. But I'm not really trying to see Arsenal when you can play a Union Berlin or your Union St. Gillo. Like, I don't rate the teams in the Europa League. So go win those 2 trophies and make it a 10 out of 10 season and then build from there in the summer. That's how I'm looking at it.
True. True.
I want 4. I need 4 goals minimum personally, but I know I'm gonna see a 2-0 in it. I think I'm gonna see a 2-0. I see someone say that Man United can't beat low blocks, but I think we've been beating them pretty much all season at Old Trafford, anyways.
So how we been winning games if we can't be low block?
That's what I'm saying. Like West Ham decided to play their low block counter attack against us. Didn't work out in the league.
Do you know what it is?
Their teams. They're going to reference the Leicester game because they played a mid block in a way, and obviously that backfired. See, this is why I don't play the low. They got a little tricky motherfucker called Gineppo on their wing in it. He'll give you the best 60 minutes before he gets shipped off because he can't last 90 minutes. See, for me, and they even got another techie wing. I can't remember his name. Regardless, though, this is where Wan-Bissaka needs to be playing because the only joy Southampton get is down their wings and also through set pieces. You got to nullify that. I'm not really scared of Southampton's backline other than who do I rate in their backline? What's that guy called again? Kyle Walker-Peters. See, that would be a good battle for Marcus Rashford. But other than that, I don't. Everybody else and Lavia, it should be easy. It should be easy.
I do have a question for you though, bro. I do have a question. Like, well, for both of you, obviously, the United side of this conversation. You nullify Rashford. Is that 75% of your goal threat just gone?
Yeah,
I like. Yeah, probably.
When Martial's not playing, obviously.
That's why when we were talking before about Antony, one thing I like about him that he's managed to do is he's managed to score goals at important times because we don't have goal threats like that.
Liverpool played a low block against United. No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
No, he's just running bands. He's running jokes.
But
yeah, like Antony's picked up because the rest of our attackers don't really score goals like that. But that is something that Ten Hag.
There's been times where we have scored without Rashford being in there.
No, we have done.
No. Obviously, you're capable.
It's the threat. No, him being in a lineup though.
Yeah, he's the biggest threat.
That makes the line go backwards.
Yeah.
This Alcaraz guy's quite quick as well. I saw one of the goals he scored the other day. He's actually got some afterburners.
I'm cool. I ain't worried about no team in 19th in it. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? They're 19th for a reason.
So, all right, no, because listen, anyone in their right mind would obviously just see this. Is at home? Is at
it's at Old Trafford.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good as well.
This has to be 3-0. I'm sorry, and it's 3-0, 3-1. Maybe a James Wardy free kick.
Yeah, it's a Ward-Prowse free kick.
Yeah, their head's getting packed. It's probably good. Either that or it's a De Gea mistake. Just choose.
I'm gonna tell Hampton 1-0.
We say on a Rashford keeps hitting the post. Rashford just keeps hitting woodwork. I'll
always put this out. At Old Trafford this season, other than Brighton, and obviously what they called we lost like 1-0 against Sociedad. We score minimum 2 goals at Old Trafford every game, minimum.
Oh shit, that's actually I did not know that stuff. That's interesting. And that's interesting. I did not know that. And I was trying to think of other games, and when I think about them, they're all 2 goals or more. Bear in mind our attack is nowhere near where it needs to be.
Even cup games.
After all of that, your goal difference is only what?
Plus. Yeah, because obviously
we've had some heavy defeats.
Yeah, we've had some heavy.
We probably conceded 25% of our goals in like 2 games.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you saying, Flawless, this is going to be you during the Southampton game when Rashford bags? You fucked up. You should have killed me. Like you know, I would like Liverpool saying we should have killed you.
Something like that. But you lot did in that instance. You lot did everything you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you lot should have done that. You lot should have done. Yeah, facts. You lot should have done this last year when we had Ollie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you should have done.
Look at Southampton, bro. We done everything we could to you, and then you come back and smoke Southampton. That's lit. You fucked up, and you should have killed.
Yeah, man. That's when we pick up the 2 next trophies as well. Absolutely.
You man. So that's what we're going to be seeing. Another one of these, then.
Yeah, but probably in the red kit. But yeah.
I hear
I'm
it.
going to that game too. I can't wait.
Yeah, man, enjoy.
I remember I go to Old Trafford. Every time I've been to Old Trafford this season, I've been a lot, by the way, a lot.
This
I've only
is
seen
a
one- I've
call-in
seen one
show,
lot.
by the way, people.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh,
So,
yes, it
our
is.
first caller.
Just one touch. What are you saying?
Oh, yeah, now, my people, my people. First of all, my condolences to all the Man U fans on here. Still, obviously, upset. Brothers talking about City matches 3 weeks ago when we just seen in the last 7 days, you hold
There's one
7. I don't understand.
There's one bite there.
All right. If you
understand.
don't understand, if you don't understand,
We're talking about current.
No,
Wait, what's
no,
the
no,
show?
I was-
This show's
I
about this current situation,
But
right?
I was responding to your comment. That's what it was. If you don't,
But
if you
my
fail to
comment was
understand-
about current events, my guy.
No,
Why are you
no.
going all the way back?
It's not a
Nah,
current
no,
event because
because-
current
no.
events
Is it-
Real Betis.
Within
No,
the
I was-
last 7 days is the current events.
So why do we have to do it on the last 7 days? You pointed out something that was incorrect. So
No,
I
but that's what
responded.
this show's about. What's this show
Well,
about? Is it about history?
It was
It's about
history.
current
I can go-
events.
I can go
I'm
back all the
asking
way
you.
to-
I'm asking Monts because I don't know. I don't want to interrupt.
Okay,
Monts,
cool.
what's this
Okay.
show about? So we know. Is it about 3 weeks ago or current events?
Yeah,
The
that
last
burned him.
7
You
days.
know what I'm saying? That
Show.
burned him that you were in the comments.
This is-
innit? That burned you.
Every
That
Friday.
burned you, innit? That burned you.
This is the Prem.
That defeat still hurts. You know what I'm
This
saying? That you about to
Bruh,
5
not
points
at
clear.
all, bro.
All that vim. All
Brother,
that vim. And you about to 5
If you're
points clear.
telling
Look
me
at
the
all that vim.
7-0 doesn't still hurt, then how can this defeat hurt, bro?
Because me and you are different. I
Bro,
would've
let's
commanded all this vim.
not deflect
If
what
it's
we're
not
currently
deflecting
talking
thing,
about.
It's not a deflecting thing.
You
Look at all the vim.
held 7,
Yes, we did.
and you're using every excuse in the world to not talk about you holding 7. What's
Has
City?
anyone asked
What's
me
City and
about it?
me? What's City and me in the comment section have to do with tonight's show?
Has anyone asked me
I'm
about it?
asking
No,
you, what
didn't-
does
you didn't ask me
City
about it.
and me have to
I
do in the comment
responded to
section?
your comment. I responded
What
to
did
your
I say?
comment.
What did I
Because you
say?
said you said I've got my confidence back. I was like, when's my
Yeah,
confidence ever gone?
Because I was
When did my
watching
confidence
you
go?
dying on Troops TV this week. Dying.
I did not die.
Drawing
I
for
did not
history
die.
lessons. Hussein
I
was
didn't
dunking
die.
on you, left, right,
I
and
didn't
centre.
die in it.
Telling you it doesn't matter what you
backing
thought
them
about the
fools.
game. All sorts,
That was
bro.
funny though. That was funny.
But-
I'm saying we just
But
lost 7-0.
I just came on the show to big you up, man. I like to big up the tune,
just- of
big up the
course.
week, big up
I
everything.
appreciate it. Yeah.
And I'm glad that you used music to take yourself out of the football
Didn't
team.
we shut that? We shut that. No, we shut that video time back. We shut that video time ago.
Yeah, but it happened to come out the week you held.
Yeah,
7.
because
When it was
the
then.
management put it out that time. I didn't put it out. The management did that. Yeah. The management.
I'm
did
sure
that.
you
I
had
didn't.
nothing to do with that, Flawless.
No,
Nothing
the
to do
management
with
put it out. I'm saying because we're managed by Match Chip Media. You can at them on Twitter and at them on Instagram and see. You can ask them if you really care about it.
I don't care that deeply
Right.
for it. Bro.
Okay,
we
cool,
also
innit? But
we
you
all
coming
saw
on with
what
all
we
this
saw.
vim? Okay,
Which vim? I'm very calm and relaxed.
You hella loud, fam. You came on hella loud. What are you talking about?
Comment section, let us know. Did I come on hella loud or I came
Yes,
calm?
you're hella loud now.
I came in.
loud.
I
You're
came
loud,
in with my same. Oh yeah,
You're
now
loud.
my people,
Yo,
my people.
yo,
Once do
you're
I
still
come
loud.
with anything?
you're
I'm
still
loud
loud
to
now.
you.
You kind
No,
of,
no,
you know,
that's
wait.
just-
Okay. So wait. So talking means I'm loud.
No,
wait
I'm
one
saying
second. You
I'm
came in
saying
loud.
you're loud. I'm saying you're loud. That's what
No,
I'm
but you said
saying.
I came out loud. So is it different to how I normally come out? Or
Yeah, you're not normally this loud.
I mean, your
This is
mic-
the most
oh,
energetic
okay,
I've seen you.
okay.
Maybe your
My
mic stand up.
mic's a bit louder from last time we spoke. To be
okay
fair,
then. So that's what it
So
is.
big
Alright,
up,
fair.
big up.
See, look,
Yeah, you
I
look like
said it there.
you're a
His mic's
pilot on
loud.
Nigerian Airways or something like that. Fam.
Yeah.
A pilot. Hey, wait, Kaz is involved too. Kaz, why did you
Man's got a whole
duck
brick. Man's
yourself?
got a whole brick headphone with the look the thing that comes out, fam. Man,
Oh
gaming
my
with
gosh,
a
this is
pilot.
so cute. So because you can't talk about football, you're talking about headphones and all sorts of stuff. We're here to talk about not you, Flawless. I'm talking to Kaz here. Kaz is clearly triggered, and instead of talking about football, he's talking about everything other than football. What does Nigeria Airways have to do with anything,
I'm
Kaz?
just saying, you're looking at one of them, buddy.
No, I'm wondering, what does Nigeria Airways have to do
You know
with
what?
Big
It's
Six
probably the
fans?
perfect look for. It's probably the perfect look for.
77
Foolish.
people watching, by the way.
I know, and this is the same way the commentator was commenting when he said 7-0 to you.
That's what you look like too.
Just for coincidence, bro, there's 77 people watching right now.
Drop that. I love that. I love that.
That's ironic.
Sevens just keep following you around, bro.
That's ironic.
It's not like Arsenal ain't been holding batteries all over the years either. But
But
you know
what's that got to do with current events, bro?
I
No,
swear.
before-
What's that got to do with current events,
Kunle,
Kaz?
Before you go,
No, Kaz, to be honest, I don't even need to talk to you, Kaz, because we were talking football and you made it personal in it. So Flawless, as I was saying, big you up. It just came up to address your comment. That's it.
yeah.
Nah,
That's what
I'm just gonna say something.
Kaz, I got nothing to say to you. if you can't address me about football, Kaz, I got nothing to say to you, bro. Literally.
Are
Nothing.
you here just to be loud? All right, you know this is.
No, I'm here to talk football, not about Nigerian Airways and all that nonsense, bro.
Brother fam. Anyways, long story short, yeah.
What's brother fam, bro? What does that even mean, brother fam? What does that even mean? I said brother fam. Like, what does that mean anything, bro? All right, back to normal proceedings. Let's go.
It's just being loud. This is I think Flawless just made his point.
No, this is what happens when you make it personal, other than talk about football.
You got offended
We're
by
talking
looking
about
like someone that's an
football.
air. So you
No,
Stop. Hey, hold on. Hey.
Why did you make it not about football? That's all I wanted. And you're saying brother fam and shit.
Anyways,
Big up the comment section. Big up 77 people watching. Hopefully he gets 707 likes or whatever. Big up everyone in the chat.
777.
Big up 777. I'm Flawless. You know you're my guy anyway, so this is just banter going back and forth.
Yeah. I would, of course. Man.
Kaz, I didn't appreciate that though. You're my guy too, but I didn't appreciate that.
Because I said you look like a pilot.
No, well, we're talking about football. You try to be funny rather than talking about football.
Anywho, Mr. Pilot, what's it called? If at the end of the season you don't come out with a trophy, I swear on life, Kunle, you're my first. You and Guna Lee. I'm just in a month. I've got the notebook out now. This is it.
Fantastic.
This is it.
But if that doesn't happen, what are you going to say then? Just the same time when your voice note was pretty much Arteta out on all these things there. It's calm. Which play the voice note, Kaz?
You know I ain't going, but I'll just get off.
Play the voice note. No, you had it the other day. Play it. Play the voice note, Kaz.
I'll text State and get it back.
Fucking gaslighting the whole of YouTube just for your own device. That's gaslight.
It's not getting louder.
Play it.
I can't wait. I'm waiting for Saint. I'm waiting.
Message Saint now and play it, bro.
You know it.
And if it doesn't say Arteta out, are you gonna apologize? If he doesn't say Arteta out, you're gonna apologize live on Big Six Bang.
Hell no. But what's it called?
So why are you making up shit then? Man's making up shit. I told him to bring the receipt, and he can't do it. Yeah, this is getting silly now.
Yeah, you got anything? Because I need to bounce soon. Anything you want to say to me?
Hey, stop. Hey, hold on. Hey.
I just want to say, you lot annoyed me yesterday. I won't lie. That 4-1 win means you're going to comfortably dispose of Southampton on the weekend. It's annoying because I hate it when you lot win. But big you up. That's it.
Right. Anything else you want to say? No, I'm saying anything else. I got a dip, so I'm making sure.
No, for sure. I'd never say anything when you're gone, so nothing else to say.
Nah, I know you wouldn't. I know what you're like. I'm just running. The same way you trolling, I'm trolling.
Yeah, I know. I love it, bro. I love it, man.
Every time.
Hopefully, we'll see you on One Touch soon as well, though.
Yo, shout me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you shout me, man will always say, you know what I'm saying? You know that's an open conversation. Large up the chat, man. Big up for having, man, every time. Kaz, Casey. Love to all you, man. Yeah. Hey, big up the chat. Yeah, man. Make sure you lot hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah. Bless up.
Bless up, bro. Bless up. Obviously,
I'm out, guys. Big up. I came to check up my guy Flawless. Big up, everyone. Smash the likes. See you lot.
See you One Touch.
Big up yourself, bro. Obviously, I've changed my name to 7 months as well, as you guys can see. I've made a little.
Clearly got a D in English, right?
Say 7 months there. No, I actually got A in English.
It says 7 once. It says 7 once to us.
Yeah, 7
once. Oh wait, Montel, Cass, what did you get in maths and English? Because like
I got proud in English language. I got a B. Literature I got an A, and in maths I got an A. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right, cool. I can feel that. But I can't lie, science I got a hot D, fam. Science was good. That weren't I couldn't read from a textbook. It was annoying.
So you couldn't read a first thing?
Nah, I just did like science. I can't lie.
Yeah. All right, man. All right. But guys, English, though, right? Let's just move on quickly to the Chelsea versus Leicester game before we do head off. By the way, guys, link is still in the chat. As I said, call-in lines are open for the next, I believe, 11 minutes max, and then we will be heading off. Chelsea versus Leicester. No Reece James. Chelsea obviously coming up with a very emphatic win. Just about got over the line, but they got the win nonetheless. What we thinking with Chelsea? I think that they're dropping points. I'm not gonna lie.
I think they're gonna win. I think this is where Chelsea get their little 3-4 wins out of 5 games. I think this is where it comes. I think that although the performance wasn't exactly mind blowing when they beat Dortmund, I think it's like the break they needed almost. Like they just needed to beat Dortmund to, a little bit like, all right, we're into the next round. Let's kind of build something. They're not back to having Reece James injured is big, but I still feel they're gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
Should do, but no Reece James and no Sterling's is hot. You had it. You better play Mudryk. I'm waiting. You can't spend 100 million on someone and not play him. You know what I'm saying?
Again, Mudryk's just a shit Antony, and Antony's shit as well. So it's like I don't even know what to say or do with them, man. Right now, I think when you sign these big money wingers, I guess maybe it really is a give them time FC because fuck me, them man aren't moving the needle in it. I think the crazy thing is when Mudryk scores that first goal, they're gonna act like he stepped onto the scene like he was Alexis Sanchez, fam. That's what they're gonna do, bro. Because even after these 2 wins, I'm hearing Chelsea.
So you hear that no matter what.
I'm hearing that, bro. Like these men are back again. These men are
Of
back.
course, this is what I said, Montel. Like, I feel like Leicester are on a great side, and when things aren't going their way, their heads do go down. And Chelsea being at home, the crowd's gonna be behind them, especially after, like we just said, the Chelsea going through against Dortmund. The crowd's all up for it. They're looking forward to this game. It's an opportunity, and I think they're gonna take it, man.
I hear what you're saying. I don't know, man. I think, and I said loud. As I said, I can see a draw, a dodgy 3 p.m. 3 p.m. away kickoff. We haven't won away since October. Wow. Assad says Mons is the biggest. I'm not the biggest Chelsea hater, bro. I'm just being honest. Stop with this agenda stuff. It's called honesty. You have spent 600 M's and got progressively worse. And half your fan base want your manager out, and the other half aren't too sure.
They just made some mount. They made some mount figures.
Now that Potter's won 2 games, it's like what the fuck? Like it's. Do you know what I'm saying? It's everyone's just like, oh, maybe he is good enough. I don't get it. As I said, I think Tete Mathers will cause problems. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even know. I think Madison's injured, isn't it?
No, I think he should be playing.
I'm
If
pretty sure he's
Kepa
injured.
doesn't have the game of his life, boy. If Kepa don't have the game of his life, Chelsea are losing this game, bro.
We're talking about a club
that
we're talking about a club. Yeah, look, Chelsea keep clean sheets. Yeah, and they do avoid shots going out their goal more times. It's not like they lose.
Yeah, Fafana's back as well.
Like, bro, this is a team without Madison hit what 0.0 something XG against Arsenal, bro. I'm not saying Chelsea's Arsenal, but
0.01.
Leicester are shit, bro. Like they're generally shit. What was the last result?
I never give Chelsea credit. Bro, I've given you man bare credit, bro. I've been giving Chelsea bare credit before you man had your little 600 million influx. I always said Chelsea are the hardest team to beat and all this stuff. But when you lot have been pulling the shit out your ass and you are where you are for a reason, there is no reason for me to be giving you lot any sort of credit at all. Am I lying, man? Them? Like,
yeah, sorry. Their last game, yeah, they lost 1-0 to Southampton, fam.
Like, please allow
Chelsea.
me.
Yeah, no, thingy. Leicester. They're garbage.
Oh.
They lost against Blackburn 2-1.
They
lost 2-1 against Blackburn at the
Alcaraz
King Power
goal,
Stadium. Then they lost 1-0 against Southampton, and then they lost against 1-0 also before that, also as well against Arsenal. I don't know how anyone thinks they're gonna be beating Chelsea because they're not. I can see bro. João Felix should be, bro. They got a 6'6" Australian dude, 6'7". He's garbage, fam. Their back line is terrible. And Didi, I don't even know what that guy is anymore, fam. Come on, man. Like you got, I think this could be a smash and grab. This could be a 1-0 Chelsea thing.
Yeah, indeed, he's the embodiment of I don't even know you anymore. Like, who even are you know in the relationship when someone says that mad thing in the argument and the wife goes, "Who even are you?" Like it's a mad thing.
It's always in the movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the movies,
Indeed, I don't know what happened to him.
Garbage.
He was in demand at one point. He is in demand. As I said, Leicester have the worst defense in the Prem out of 4.
Assad's right.
The last 2 and have the second best defense. And as I said, they have the second best defense in the league statistically. Yet we're gonna get peppered. Okay, mate.
It's true, no, but it's true. He's not wrong in context. He's not
wrong
wrong right now.
On paper,
no.
He's not wrong.
Like let's put Chelsea for what it is. They just can't score goals. It's not like they can't defend. They just can't score the goals. The defensive side is calm. They got bad as shit. I like that back 3. I think you were saying as well.
On paper,
Kukurea behind Chilwell looks like a good thing right now. They got Badishile back. That's a bit weird when you got 2 left-footed centre backs, but it should do. They still got Chalobah and they got who's the right centre back that were playing with them? The other guy. Who is it? Who's the other centre? Fofana.
Fofana, yeah.
Telling me that they
They've
got
too
more
many
than enough.
defenders, bro.
They got two athletes, yeah, two athletic centre backs plus Kukurea, yeah. The right hand side worries me. I don't know what they're gonna put there personally, but they need to do the wing back system and get someone there. Maybe Chalobah will go there and do a job. You should be able to do a job, especially against Harvey Barnes. Like, I'm not really. Harvey Barnes is good, but when he gets to the final third, he's got nothing. There's no one in midfield. Tielemans, I don't think bro. Tielemans is as slow as Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has a playmate finally.
I mean, Arsenal don't even need Tielemans no more. That's like that shit.
I've been telling Arsenal fans, Tielemans is garbage, bro.
Say it.
He's not garbage. He's good, but he's just okay good. Like,
I think when you stay at a certain level for too long, you begin to like morph into that level. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think there was a sweet spot where Tielemans needed to leave and needed to go to Arsenal, but it is what it is. Watch Monts and Kaz gas up Mason Mount when they sign him in the summer. Dead ball.
I like Mason Mount as a backup option. No, wait. Hear me out, Casey. As a backup option, yeah, to rotate because Mason Mount. Look,
I'll take Mason.
It wasn't too long ago where people were screaming Mason Mount. It's just this season. He's having a garbage season. He clearly is not in favor of the manager, and he's not putting the system that he requires. If he's there's a rotation player, bro, he's a great option to have, man.
He won the champs.
How long have me and Kiers been saying that Mason Mount is dead food?
But when you, man, as I said, you can say it now. It's very easy to say that, especially now. I think but last season when he was doing what he was doing, I think that's.
But he's always been. He hasn't changed what he's been doing. It's just that he hasn't been scoring as much. He still plays the same way. I feel
bro. Chelsea are garbage, bro. Everyone.
I know Chelsea are garbage, but I'm looking at him individually because there's players in the Chelsea side that I wouldn't say are garbage, although Chelsea are garbage. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wants to get wages, but he won't get that. He won't get that. He won't get big wages out of the club.
We've seen for a kid again. We've seen him do it in the Champions League. He's had a good season the season after that, and obviously the season he's been shit. Like, so, do you know what I'm saying? I think when certain players have a proper...
You employ McTominay and you employ flipping Henderson, fam. He will do. He will do.
Yeah, bro, he will do up Henderson.
You know what I mean?
He will do up those things. He's even got a little set piece on him. You know what I'm saying? Super Saiyan Mount. You get it? Super Saiyan Mount.
You know, there was there. English as well. English tax. We'll have that. We'll have that.
But listen, we are gonna end it there. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you subscribe to Never a Foul. Also, big up the members as well. Obviously, the next call-in will be on Monday post-game, so make sure you guys are ready for that. And of course, the Liverpool show could be running a Liverpool call-in tomorrow. We're not gonna lie. I'm not too sure. It depends. Obviously, I've got an audition and that, so. We'll have to see how much. If I get that stuff done in time, then we'll run an extra stream tomorrow in the evening. Big up UK Beats, Daniel, Solo, Snake Eyes, Ilias, D1, Honestly, Ed, Jamie Phillips, Roms, ND, JTT, Baby, Chelsea OG, Joe Madonka, Aiden Andrews, and Kaz himself, who's in the stream right this second. Big up D1 Millie as well. Big up Asad and Lucky Singh in the chat as well. Big up Capo TV. Big up King Mo, 7th Heaven. Big up Aya Kid as well. I'll be fuming if a draw versus Bournemouth legacy after if we draw versus Bourne legacy after 7-0. Yeah, of course, I'll be fuming. So I just don't want to hear it from Man U fans. That's it. Like anyone else, just don't want to hear it from Man U fans.
You know you're gonna hear it from Man U fans. You can't just drop a 7 and not beat Bournemouth in it.
Just to remind ourselves of the poll. I done a poll earlier on in the chat. I done a poll earlier on to say who we think is actually going to lose points. Who's going to drop points out of Chelsea, Liverpool, Man U, and Arsenal? Arsenal, 15% out of 98 votes, 50% voted Arsenal, 24% voted Man United will drop points, 29% voted Liverpool will drop points, and 30% voted Chelsea will drop points. So we're going to come back to that, and we will see. Big up everyone in the chat. Also, big up Ethan says that one touch on Flawless Beef killed me.
Bro. I was just saying that. In my head, I'm thinking, I wish I was a fly on the wall. Them two are going at it.
Bro, well, when I hear is what something, bro. Okay.
Yeah, but you say brother fam, brother.
What's brother fam? That one killed me. Capo says audition. Monts trying to get a match of the day. No, it's not a match of the day thing until they bring my guy Gary Lineker back.
Yeah, they all boycott. Wait, they all Alan Shearer, Anthony and Roy boycotting it as well.
Yeah, they're boycotting the thing. So you know what I'm saying. But listen, people. It's been listen. We'll talk about that another time off camera. It's been another episode of Big Six Bants. We will see you guys on the other side of the results. You know it gets messy. See you guys on Sunday. Obviously, be sure to check out my Liverpool video that should be out later today. My preview video for Liverpool game versus Bournemouth for my predicted 11. Anyway, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next one. You know what I'm saying?